Right now, something is being built for you, behind the scenes, in a part of your life you can't see yet. You've been so focused on what's not working that you missed the fact that something else has been growing in the background this whole time. You're standing at the edge of a beautiful blessing in your life. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. The first thing I see in your coffee grounds is a figure, and this figure is walking. It's walking with purpose. Like they know where they're going, even if they couldn't tell you in words why. This figure is you, and the place you're walking toward is blessed. I want to say that clearly because this is important. It's not just a destination, like you're heading to the grocery store or something. But this is a place that has people in it for you. Specific people. People who are going to matter in your story for a long time after you meet them. Sometimes we are being moved without knowing we're being moved. You think you made the choice on your own, but if you trace it back, you would see something was nudging you in that direction for weeks. Expect to get an invitation to go somewhere, hearing someone mention something twice, or a post that you keep seeing that will give you that flicker of curiosity. For some of you, it's a spiritual community. For others, it's something creative or hobby kind of thing, like a workshop, a class, some sort of group where you will find your kind of people. And for some, it could also be a workplace, a new role or a new team where the energy is just different. Within the next 3 weeks, you're going to be invited to something that doesn't sound that exciting on paper. The description will be kind of bland. You will consider not going. There will probably be a long drive or a long journey, but you're being called to push through that and go. Because at this thing, you are going to meet at least one person whose name you will still be saying a year from now. And the person you meet there has been on their own version of this walk for a while. The two of you arriving at the same place at the same time. The pieces have been moved around for months, so this could happen. Now this next one is honestly kind of wild, and I want you to really hear me on this. I see a figure in your coffee grounds and they're sliding backwards. Their feet are skidding back. The body language is like, oof, that was close. You know when you almost step off a curb at the wrong moment? That instinctive, protective pull back. That's the energy I'm getting here. This figure is also you. And what I'm picking up here is that you just dodged something bad recently, like in the last few weeks. And the strange part is, I don't think you fully know what you dodged. Sometimes life works like this. The thing that didn't happen is the biggest thing that happened. But you will never feel it the way you'd feel an actual event because nothing visible occurred. This could be a job you didn't get, a conversation that got cancelled, a person who ghosted you before they could really hurt you, or it could be a plan that didn't come together. You might have even been disappointed when these things didn't work out, but actually you are being slid backwards out of the path of something that would have cost you a lot. There is someone, and I want to mention this, there is someone whose plans involved you in a way you didn't know about, and those plans dissolved before they could ever reach you. The universe handled it before it ever got to your awareness. Protection is often invisible. We celebrate the doors that open, but we almost never celebrate the doors that closed quietly before we got there, because they weren't good for us. Recently, what's been keeping you safe is something that didn't happen. Within the next month, you're going to find out some information. It could be a piece of news, it could be a story somebody tells you about a mutual person, and when you hear it, you're going to have this strange wave go through your chest. You will think, that could have been me. I see a figure standing, and on top of their head there is smoke, like a soft cloud sitting on their head, and right in front of them, I see an angel standing. This figure is you, and what this is showing me is a spiritual download, a message that came to you in a dream recently, or maybe in that hazy, half-asleep state where you're not quite dreaming, but not quite awake either. Your mind is open in a way it isn't during the day, and you've been asking a question, maybe out loud, maybe just in your head, maybe just as a feeling that doesn't even have full words attached to it, and the answer was given to you in your sleep. The thing is, I don't think you remember it clearly. You might remember a fragment, a scene, a face, a phrase that floated through your head when you woke up that didn't seem to belong to anything. Maybe you woke up just feeling different and you couldn't say why. That was the answer. Sometimes the message doesn't come as words. Sometimes it comes as a feeling that gets installed in you while you're not paying attention. You wake up and suddenly you have an opinion about something you didn't have an opinion about yesterday, or a person you used to feel one way about, you now feel differently about them, and you can't trace the change. Within the next 2 weeks, you're going to be doing something completely mundane, like driving, walking somewhere, and the answer is going to surface. It will come up out of nowhere. You will suddenly know what to do about the thing you've been asking about. The decision will be obvious in a way it absolutely was not obvious before. Let's get more messages with the cards. This card is one of my favorites, and the fact that it's showing up here is so powerful. The star is the wish card. That is a wish you've been carrying, the one you kind of half buried. You stopped telling people about it, you stopped talking about it, but you never stopped wanting it deep down. The wish you almost stopped making is the wish that's about to arrive. For some of you, this is a relationship, a specific kind of love you stopped believing existed for you. You'd see other people have it, and you'd think, okay, that's nice for them, but it's just not going to be my story. The star is showing me that's not how this is. There is somebody you are going to meet, or somebody already in your life who shifts, and the way they show up for you is going to match the description you gave up on. For some of you, this is a creative wish. You wanted to make something, be known for something. Within the next 4 months, you're going to have a moment where something you made gets in front of the right person. The response is going to make you cry a little because for so long you'd accepted that this wasn't going to happen for you. For others, this is about a specific place, a specific kind of life. There is a version of where you live that you used to picture, and you stopped picturing it because it started to feel impossible. That version is on its way. There is someone in your life or about to be in your life who has access to a system that you don't yet have access to. This could be a profession, an institution, a tradition, a community, a way of doing things that's been around for a long time and that has its own inner workings. And this person knows how it actually works. I think you've been trying to break into something on your own for a while. You've been like, I'll figure it out. I'll just keep trying. And you've gotten pretty far on that energy. But there comes a point where self-teaching hits a ceiling. Because there is stuff that only gets passed from one person to another. The unspoken way things actually work. This person you are about to meet, or somebody who's already in your life, starting to step into a different role with you, is going to hand you the keys. Over time, they will mention something offhand and you'll realize, oh, that's how it works. Then a few weeks later, they will mention another thing. Piece by piece, you will start to see the actual machinery. Here is the thing though, and I have to say this person isn't necessarily going to feel like a warm, fuzzy mentor. They might be a little stiff, a little formal. They might come from a different generation or a different background than you. This is what's been building behind the scenes for you. Claim this energy right now if you're watching, because the Nine of Pentacles in this position is screaming wealth. There is a lifestyle shift for you, the kind where a year from now you look around your life and you don't recognize the bank account, the home, or the way you spend your days. There is money coming to you that has your name on it specifically, and it's not coming from where you think it's coming from. You've been so focused on one income source, one plan, one way you thought money would arrive, that you missed the fact that the universe has been building a completely different stream for you in the background. Something you're either going to start or stumble into or get pulled into by somebody else that becomes the actual answer. For some of you, this is a business. Something small you started or are about to start that doesn't look much from the outside. You might be embarrassed by how casual it is, but within the next 9 months, it's going to be making you money in a way that genuinely shocks you. The kind of shock where you check the numbers twice because you assumed you misread them. For some of you, and I need to say this clearly, there is a property situation coming. A house, a piece of land. You're either going to acquire one, inherit access to one, or end up living somewhere that makes everyone in your life ask, how? Because the upgrade is going to look impossible from the outside. For others, this is a payout, like a lump sum, could be a settlement, could be a sale, could be a contract, a windfall from a place you forgot existed. But there is a number coming, and it has your name on it. Be careful of someone in your life who is not genuine. For some of you, this is a family member, could be a parent, could be an older sibling, could be an aunt or uncle, somebody who has always been positioned as the smart one, the responsible one, the one whose word counts, and you've been running your decisions by them out of habit, out of a sense that you're supposed to. But every time you do, you walk away feeling smaller than you arrived. For some of you, this is a friend or a coworker. They always have an opinion, Or maybe they tell you how things work, they tell you who to trust and who not to. And a lot of what they are really telling you is shaped by their own agenda, not yours. They've been giving you fake advice that subtly redirect you away from the path you're actually meant to be on. They're just nudging. They're not telling you to do anything dramatic. They might be saying things like, I don't know if I'd do that if I were you, or are you sure that's the right move? Or, in my experience, things like that usually don't work out for people. This card is ruled by the planet Jupiter. In astrology, Jupiter represents luck, growth, and wisdom. I feel like this person in your life is messing with your lucky energy. Be careful what you share with them. You are about to receive something of value, and the thing about it is, it's going to feel unexpected, even though on some level it shouldn't be unexpected, because you earned it. But the timing of it, or the form of it, it's going to surprise you. For some of you, this is literal money, and this confirms what we saw in the Nine of Pentacles. It could be a bonus, a refund, a check that shows up in the mail, a payment that finally clears after being held up for ages. It could be money you're owed that finally surfaces, or it could be a gift from someone. For others, this is something else of value, a piece of jewelry, an item that has financial worth, or something passed down, something that turns out to be worth more than you knew it was worth. The symbol on this card is associated with marriage, perfume, and jewelry. It represents a beautiful, luxurious energy. What that tells me is that what you receive isn't just money, it comes wrapped in a feeling of being cared for. Within the next 8 to 10 weeks, you're going to receive an amount of money that you weren't counting on. And the second you receive it, your first instinct is going to be to immediately use it for something practical, like a bill, a repair. I want you to pause before you do that and take a small portion of it and save it. For some of you, this is about your past. You've been looking back at parts of your life that didn't work out, relationships that ended, paths that led nowhere, and it's been kind of painful to look at because they feel like failures. But those parts are full of information. The stuff that fell away from your life was supposed to fall away. What's still standing in you, your actual values, the things you keep coming back to no matter what, those are what you are meant to build the next chapter on. For some of you, this card is suggesting an actual trip. Some of you are going to go somewhere in the next upcoming months that has old places in it. Old buildings, old cities, somewhere where time has visibility happened. I think a lot of you have lost track of what you actually value because you've been busy trying to want what other people want. You've been trying to want a certain kind of life because that's the kind of life that's sold to you, or because that's what your family expected. But when you sit with yourself in a quiet moment, the things you actually want are different, smaller in some ways and bigger in others. The thing being built behind the scenes of your life is real. It's almost ready, just keep walking. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.